hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Threads one in. That's a nicely measured pass. That's really well cleared. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Chance here to counter. Davis. Musiala. Bayern Munich have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Olise having a look, and we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Olise. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that now, delivering what he was maybe failing to deliver not so long ago. Just a lot more confidence, a lot stronger, and he'll be the one that they'll have to try and get past.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. A real chance if he can get through. Back into the middle. Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to get rid. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That's good vision. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Musiala. No goals as yet. Now it's Kane. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vinicius Junior. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bellingham does well to get it back. That's a little off target. João Palhinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Chance to shoot now! Camavinga gets it clear. And he's had it nicked away. Vinicius Junior for Valverde. Kim Min-jae promptly onto that, and that is that. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, Yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Vinicius got a shot away! And he's there to belt it away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game.
Fires from distance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
There they go, hunting again.
Modric. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Davis. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Pavlovic. Well-timed, excellent interception. Musiala. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. João Palhinha, and the ball's a good one here.
Olise really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And they've got rid. Pavlovic wins the duel this time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again then. So the first half brought no goals. Kimmich just eases him off the ball. Valverde might just make this.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He's had a hit! Decent enough try. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid have their second corner now. Throw it. Camavinga. And he's let fly. There was plenty of power on that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's been cut out, well played.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Olise! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Olise. And now the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Messi goes short. Musiala. Musiala! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
So we've reached the hour mark. He's shifting through the gears here. Musiala. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Good read, needed to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Now it's Kane. Mbappe! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is ended up in no man's land. Just about up to 75 minutes. Madrid have reclaimed it. Gets his pass away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. More and more pressure on the ball here. Chance to finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Coming on the field is number 22, Guerrero.
Looking for the run.
Taking place.
Kim Min-jae does really well to win the ball there.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
It's a sweet ball, that. And now they can clear their lines. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Oh, easy pickings there. And he was quick to react. Rudiger is there to clear. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Olise. Number 16, Joe Calino. Coming on the field, number 27, Leiber. Number 8, Leon Goretzka. Substitution.
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Mbappe.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's a throw-in. Goretzka, Ceballos, Rodrigo looking to get on the end of this. Great hit! They want to be quick. Oh, what has happened here? Lima.
They want to be quick here. Away time.
2 minutes added time.
Good on the right flank here. Camavinga gets rid without sophistication. He's looking to set free a runner. Davis with the clearance. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
Children's announcement.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Information Center. Substitution in progress.
Into extra time we go. Aim forwards.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That has been knocked clear. He's going to be disappointed with that. Alaba driving forward.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They've been given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Shot a goal! So their 4th corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Kane is on to... and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Davis. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good take in a good area. There's the hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's Kane. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Half-time, extra time. And you have to accept that penalties are now a realistic possibility. You hate to think that either side is settling for that, given what a lottery penalties can be. But the players are evidently tired, and it may come to that.
Number 44.
there to be drama in these final 15 minutes. Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Stanisic, and he welcomes it in. Lima. Stanisic. Now it's Mbappe. And a shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Kane. Number 19, Alphonso Davies.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Goretzka. Gently done. Lucas Vázquez. He is through here. Dani Ceballos! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And it's hoisted clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Stanisic. Alexander-Arnold clears. Beckenbauer, calm. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Both sets of players have run themselves into the ground here, Peter. And as extra times go, I think I'll remember this for a while.
Fellow attendees, this is a lost
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Ceballos is the next man in the spotlight. Oh, Cooley does it.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So this one to restore parity. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Lucas Vázquez is second man up. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Bayern Munich behind. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Goretzka is the fourth man to step up. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
And so the captain steps up. Three each. Pavlovic comes forward for the fifth of five. Took a risk, but it's paid off.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Madrid are looking to save match point. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Big character, big moment, big save. Mbappe is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders they have to be. Back off the post.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
He must, but can he? Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
And incredibly, we're up to 8. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. He's buried it, and he's won it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
And a quick reminder.
How do you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begley. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, it's Batistuta. Thinks one through. Oh, it's come loose. He's got a side of goal. Oh, he's been caught napping. Di Lorenzo gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, I'll be expecting it.
Oh, what has happened here? Totti. Ribery. And here's Thuram. Fofana gets across to intercept that. Rabiot. Now it's Thuram. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Thuram. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! Oh, another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
And we have our very first corner. It's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Rabiot promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's a sharp little ball here. De Gea will lay claim to that. Ribery. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's one-on-one! And he's lost his man. Decent hit! Goal! Inter! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
He's in plenty of space here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, looks like he's been taken. He's having a go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And he was quick to react. That's a sharp pass. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Serginho, dink through. Pass is just off target. Played long and they could be in here. He can run onto that. And he's straight offside. Cuadrado looking to run onto it. Batistuta. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rabiot.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Corner number 2 there. And it's been taken short. And he's gone backward here. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, Red, nice interception. Joao Felix. Deftly done.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Corner number 3 coming up. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Some resolute defending there. Big chance! Fofana. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's picked his way through. Brilliantly cut out. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
That's gone for a throw-in. Cuadrado. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Batistuta. And through to the goalkeeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ball played right into his path. Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Di Lorenzo, he's found the... Can he put it away? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Di Lorenzo really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And the pass is intercepted. Almost an hour gone. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, super find.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cambio di giocatori.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Oh, crossbar! Martinez! Milan have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the keeper takes decisive action. Di Lorenzo. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Di Lorenzo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That has been cut short.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Paris ended up in no man's land.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
McKennie spots it and intercepts. He could be in here. Nice intercept. Martinez! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Martinez put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nicely weighted ball. DiMarco kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Milan are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are... Chance!
Çalhanoğlu. Di Lorenzo.
Milan have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing...
He's got the shot away! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And that should get the job done. Rafael Leao. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chip through. Bastoni. Giroud. He's intervened well there. And that's been won straight back. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So it's away we go then. Oh, easy pickings there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Abraham. Oh, the ball's gone astray. That's gone for a throw-in. That's really well cleared. And here's Thuram. And the counter is on. He won't be happy with that one. Fiddles it through. Well, there's the clearance. Now that's well seen too. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I really like the look of João Felix, Peter, a player so talented you can build a side around him. He is the go-to guy in linking the midfield and the front line, and his willingness to drop back and receive the ball works very well in bringing the wide players into the game, and it drags defenders out of position. So he's a very important part of it all.
Okay, interesting. Martinez, chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's intervened well there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Fofana, he's picked his way through. There's the hit! Goal, Milan! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That has been knocked clear. Shifted upfield. It's gone out for a throw-in. Pinches it off him.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Thuram deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! Oh, it's gone in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Big chance! Goal, Milan! And they've got their lead back. Terrible error, duly punished. Milan take the lead. Interesting ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's...
For the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Thuram. Thiaw promptly onto that, and that is that. Now this could be a chance. Abraham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That is ended up in no man's land. Works it forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Serginho. Now it's Abraham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
2 minuti di recupero.
We are into stoppage time. Not the most accurate pass.
You can never be short of runners into space.
He's had a hit! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Tomori spots it and intercepts. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. And he gets rid in a hurry. Thuram. Reinders. Fofana. Now it's Abraham. And he's on his way! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hernandez. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite. Thuram! On the ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. A whisker high.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Oh, just Rafael Leao! And again! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Hits one! And again! What a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This their second corner of the game. Out of play for a throw. He's having a go! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Somewhat off target. Floated through. And he was quick to react. Tomori is there to clear. João Felix. And no, that was never going to make it. João Felix is offering some... Thuram! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan have their third corner. Thiaw clears it away. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Milan are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And he's being shifted off it. Hernandez. That's a nicely measured pass. Tomori cuts it out. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, that was vital. Fofana. Reinders. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Abraham. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Di Lorenzo. Now it's Martinez. He's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Un cambio.
So their fourth corner of the game. Deftly away. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Great chance! It's a goal! And he is away, the launch of a brand new hero. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
There's the shot! Sticks it away! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Thiaw kept his eye on it, and he's there. Good read, needed to be. They're up to 5 corners now. He's had a hit! He's hit it first time.
Fofana cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And that has been cleared. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Pretty robust defending.
And he's there to retrieve it. It's a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di
Quite
recupero.
squeezed that one through. No way through. That's a sharp pass. And the shot! There's a goal! Deep into injury time!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And now he has 2. Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Di Lorenzo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tomori gets good distance on it. And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that will be it. Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. But in the end, they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.